right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. No Name Podcast. Again, it's me, Ifani.
Mobi,
Yeah, we've been gone for a bit, taking a little break. School just started for us, saying. So we got to get back into, grades
Yeah,
first.
we had a little week hiatus.
Yep. But hey, big game just came up and gone. Playoff picture for football. We're gonna cover everything real quick. Let's get it done. So what we're talking about? Let's talk about
all the games that happened.
The first game.
So first game. Let's just look at the graphic. First game, Broncos Bills. How do we feel about that game, y'all?
Blowout.
Easy.
Josh Allen didn't even play that good and it was still a blowout. So
I thought early the Broncos had a chance, the long Troy Flanken touchdown, but after that,
it's pretty cool to see the Bills become how in the past they were like a passing team because they had Josh Allen. It's cool to see them become like a team that wants to run the ball. So it's and that's that's the thing that you need in playoff football. So I think they have a chance to do really good this year.
Ray Davis as well.
Yeah, no, he got knocked the hell out.
It was probably the worst one this year. Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
But the Broncos should be optimistic though. I mean, did you expect?
I don't think any Broncos fans were mad, bro.
Right.
It was the fact that they made the playoffs in the beginning, in general, great season for them, man.
I feel like it'll be different if Bengals make it. Bengals may surprise people.
Bengals would have been a good.
That's what the NFL really wanted. The NFL probably really wanted that, but because I saw how the cookie crumbled, bro. Freaking the Broncos came in there and got their asses whooped. I mean, it was expected. This was the Ravens and Steelers. Not gonna lie, kind of surprising game for me. A little bit. I thought the Steelers
just took that shit like good boy, bro.
Yeah,
they had a horrible second half of the season. So,
bro, we just crumbled, dude. It's
kind of like
six-game losing streak.
Yeah, it's hard to come into a game, on a losing streak like that and just win against such a good team. It's hard to do that.
It's a tough situation too. Y'all have that was address the quarterback room. It's gonna be tough. I mean, either ride it out with Russ, maybe trade up for a high draft pick. I don't know.
Maybe Sam Darnold.
Please,
yeah.
I hope you can make Justin Fields work.
I was thinking kind of like it was. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the Ravens, if they're to lose to a team, it would be the Steelers. The Steelers are a team to just randomly, not randomly, but they play so well. They did just beat.
It's an AFC North football game.
It's a division game.
It's the North game. AFC North.
AFC North division games are always so close.
Yeah, so I think that, in my opinion, the Ravens are going to make the Super Bowl. Of course, it's going to be a good game. The Ravens and Bills coming up, bro. But I'm not going to lie.
We'll get to that. Yes, sir.
We'll get to it. I think that was a good game, though, showing by the Ravens for sure. They took care of
the ball.
They ran the ball this year.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. All right, Texans and Texans Chargers.
This first upset that I thought.
Yeah,
I did not think this was going to happen.
First genuine. I did not expect this either. I thought Harbaugh and all those guys were going to come in. J.K. Dobbins could not do anything. It was bad. They forced Herbert to throw the ball, and he made a couple mistakes.
The Texans pass rush is
Will Anderson, all of them.
They're tough. Daniel Hunter, Will Anderson, that's a great duo.
It kind of showed me how the Chargers still need they still need help around the offense.
Yeah, I think it showed that they need that option. They can't run it back with Quinton Johnson. They need a. And Lad McConkey's been great, but
McConkey did.
I think they're gonna get a tight. They're gonna get a tight end in the draft this year. I think. Hopefully, that would be good.
Yeah, man. They need another option.
They do need another option. They have literally Lad McConkey. He broke the rookie playoff reception.
Yeah, he had 197. Some of it was in garbage time on live, but
really good game. It didn't matter for them though. They got blown out.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just they needed help on offense. The O-line still looked pretty bad, bro. Even with they added Joe.
Was pretty bad.
I think they added Will Hernandez, whatever, bro. They look pretty bad, bro. Altogether, man.
I know Justin Herbert threw 4 picks, but I feel like he still didn't play a good complete game. You kind of expect more. What is he 5th year, 6th year now? So I don't know. This is a little disappointing. And he also blew a lead not too long ago against the Jags.
Yeah.
For a top 10 quarterback, I'd say Justin Herbert's top 10 quarterback.
Top 10, yeah.
He probably even higher on that. But anyways, for that it's just a disappointing game for him to have, especially when he's supposed to be that guy for his team. Right, he wasn't able to be that guy. Kind of disappointing.
All right, let's move on. NFC games, bro. NFC games. All Yeah, let's go with NFC games. The Eagles,
Packers.
Eagles, Packers. You know,
that was an interesting game.
Whatever we had expected to happen happened. We thought the Eagles were going to
win.
Yeah. I mean, it just is unfortunate for the Packers. All their receivers got hurt, but also Eagles defense was playing so well. All of them were playing so well. I mean,
they're really good. And
Eagles have a shot to be the team that makes it out of the NFC. They have a really good chance.
They do. Sure.
And they have the biggest O line.
If they can ride Saquon, pause. If they can keep giving him the ball, it's gonna be game over for teams if they can't stop him.
Yeah, that's the biggest O line. Their O line is so physical. They're going against we'll get to it, but they're going against the Rams. It's gonna be trouble. Jared Verse, all of them. They have a great D line, but they're undersized regardless. So and trenches really matter in the playoffs. So
no. I see something the other day. It was trenches are the trenches are the floor of your team, and the quarterback is the ceiling of your team. And I was like, that is so facts. Because if you look at the Steelers, their floor is they're always going to be a decent team because their trenches are decent, but their quarterback, and so their ceiling is never going to be that high. And that you could just you saw that with we also saw that with this game. You saw Jordan Love their trenches were pretty good, but it's their quarterback just didn't bring them to the top where they needed to be.
Though he's been playing with the injury, still underperformed. And the receivers though,
that's fair. He didn't have the help he needed.
I think they needed a receiver in this draft, a true, maybe not a McMillan, but there's
as good as their season was, the postseason was never chalked out to be that good.
Yeah, I think as if you're a Packers fan, you kind of knew it was gonna come eventually, and especially when you get put up against the Eagles in the first round, it's tough. You're gonna be coming to the end.
Right.
All right, bro. Whatever you want, bro. I feel I think that the Packers, they definitely can get a good draft, a good receiver, but they need to get a kind of underrated receiver, a receiver that can really catch the ball. What's the one receiver in is it Missouri or Mrs.?
Yeah.
Luther Burns, he's not gonna fall though. Luther Burns, I don't think he's gonna fall.
He's gonna be probably top 10, top 15 pick.
Even though he didn't have the best season this year, it's just because their quarterback and their play wasn't as good. He's a great receiver.
You saw Bond. He declared for the draft as well. You know what I'm saying?
He's probably going to be an early second rounder. So if they want to,
Bond's smaller. He's just a speed guy.
Bond or Golden. Golden also declared.
I think Golden's better than Bond.
I think Golden's better than Bond.
The whole package receiver, yeah.
But Bond's pretty good. But he just got hurt.
He's just undersized. I feel.
Yeah, that's true. Slot guy.
But they do need a receiver in the draft.
Well, Christian Watson tore his ACL. It's another serious injury that he's had.
Yeah.
He was probably their real wide receiver one that they had. So it's
a deep threat.
It's probably time to either think of getting a replacement or just genuinely get a replacement.
They could go try to trade for Garrett Wilson.
They could try to sign T. Higgins also.
I forgot about T. Higgins.
Yeah,
they could try to sign T. Higgins.
He's willing to take a pay cut though. He said.
Oh, yeah, he could sign him, but that would be a big because T. Higgins is gonna want to go to a team that is a contender with a
contender. Yeah, or you can go to the Titans to get the bag. You never know.
Yeah, or the Patriots and get the bag too.
So it's up in the air, but let's go to the Commanders. Commanders Bucks? I think it's another upset because it's a rookie game.
It's technically an upset, but we knew it was going to be a close game no matter what.
Yeah, it's
just the way the two teams play.
I think honestly the Bucks, they had a very bad second half of the season. They just weren't performing. Of course, the injuries. Chris Godwin was out for the season. Mike Evans was out for a good amount of time. They had
I think McMillan stepped up.
Yeah, McMillan did step up. He played great. Yeah.
He played pretty good, Jalen McMillan.
Yeah,
but he's not going to feel that.
He had a bad drop this game. Drop that game.
He's not going to feel that Chris Godwin gap. Chris Godwin was top 5 receiver, top maybe 3 receiver.
He's really good. They lost a lot of weapons. I don't think they had a bad second half because they
lost a lot of games though. So they won that last game.
They just lost bad games. They lost bad games.
They almost lost to the Panthers, bro. I think they did. They lose to the Panthers.
They lost to the Cowboys.
Also, the Cowboys. Those are just bad games. You can't lose to those teams that are not making the playoffs and be that close. I'm not going. I kind of had a feeling that the Commanders could like squeeze past that, bro. Because like I don't know, they weren't playing that well, man. Like, even the last game to make the playoffs, they should have blown. What team did they go against?
Cowboys.
No, to make the playoffs.
Commanders.
No, the Buccaneers.
I don't even know. Who was
the Saints? It was the Saints.
They barely beat the Saints.
Yeah, that was
they
crazy.
barely beat the Saints.
They barely beat the Saints, bro. Like that's
remember
bad.
that. The Falcons could have made the playoffs if they had won and the Saints had beat them, but I think gonna go that
That's
way.
what I'm saying. Like either team, I feel like still would have lost to the Commanders, but like that was like they barely beat the Saints. The Saints were so bad, bro. This year,
I feel like we can't underrate like Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels. He's a winning, like he just knows how to. He's one of those quarterbacks. He's like in the sense like how Patrick Mahomes is. He just knows how to win games.
Right.
Like, he just knows how to win games.
He looks like a vet out there, bro.
He wins them, bro. Yeah,
like
he's
like there's so many games like that they just should have lost that he's been able to like single handedly step up for his team and make them win.
Yeah.
So it's just
he's having a better year than CJ Stroud. I don't know if y'all agree, but I think so. Like
he definitely.
I don't think the Commanders
as a solo player, yeah, for sure.
For sure, he definitely did.
I mean
like he's honestly. I definitely. I don't know if y'all seen Micah Parsons' take. He said that they can honestly upset the Lions. I think he's tripping out of his mind. But at the same time,
no. The matchups are there. The matchups are definitely there.
Yeah, it's still there. Also, like they have a pretty. If you think about it, they have actually a decent like offense. You know what I'm saying? And now better defense.
They have Terry McLaurin, and they don't. And the what's it called? The Lions don't have any corners that will match up against the Terry McLaurin. Beats every corner they have out there right now.
They have good safety.
It's just it just matters if the Commanders stop Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah,
Jahmyr Gibbs has been going crazy.
Yeah, David Montgomery's gonna play.
Yeah, I don't think there's no.
Well, Jahmyr Gibbs has been going off the last 3 games. He's had I think he averaged 162 yards of total offense and 2 touchdowns each game, bro. He's going crazy.
Yeah. But it's a good year out of Commanders. Like you have nothing to be ashamed of. Like
right now they're playing on house money. Like they're going. No one expected them to be here, and they still have a chance to go even farther. So it's just it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then let's go the Rams and
this is another upset.
This sold my parlay. This game sold my parlay. Sam Darnold, you are off the parlay list.
His stock definitely went down after this.
I was
he lost $100 million in the last 2 games.
No, not 100.
No, he lost
close to like 50 million.
No,
he lost 100 million.
No,
Minnesota
probably lost. Realistically, say he gets a 5-year, like he was going to get a 5-year $40 million. He probably gets a 5-year 35 or 30 now.
Yeah, he lost a good amount of money though.
I don't think $100 million. I don't think 100.
He lost. I think he could have lost.
You never know. I mean, a lot of teams need quarterbacks
because he was a top 10. He was like he's top 10 for MVP. But the last 2 games,
you have to think about it. This is prime time, bro. This is like playoffs, bro.
This is where you need to win. When you if the Vikings had such a good, they were a 14-win team, and the last 2 games they did terrible, and now the season.
And that was crazy. The crazy part is that the last 2 games were the most important games for the Vikings. Make the number 1 seed to not even be in that situation, and then of course in the playoffs, bro. Those are the most important games, and he lost horribly.
At the end of the day, how much was it? I mean, Sam Darnold got sacked 9 times.
Yeah, I mean they need.
How much of it is that his fault?
If you watch some of them,
I know some of them are his sacks, but
he held the ball too long. He held the ball way too long.
Jalen Hurts is the worst at that, bro. Jalen Hurts takes so many sacks that he doesn't need to take. But Sam Darnold did it too. It took 3 or 4, and he still got sacked 5 other times. Just linemen getting cooked.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, the Rams do have a really good pass rush. I'll say that.
But I mean, I feel like
the rookie pass rush is pretty damn good.
For the Vikings, you got to be really not critical, but it's like a bad loss. Like you're 14.
Yeah, well, obviously, if you go 14-3 and lose in the first round,
get blown out by a team that everyone thought wasn't going to be here halfway through the season.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah.
But the Rams, though, they're a dark horse. I feel like they're
the Rams.
Yeah.
This is the script that they're writing right now in the NFC. If they beat the Eagles, it'll be and the Lions beat the Commanders. It'll be Jared Goff versus Matthew Stafford again. That'll be crazy.
Right.
To go to the Super Bowl too. It's even bigger than it was last season.
That'll be so crazy.
Yeah, I like that matchup, but I mean,
there's definitely a good script writing right now.
Matt Stafford's a dog, bro.
Yeah,
he's just different.
He's different in the playoffs with the Rams, especially. He has so many weapons. Kyra Williams is tough.
Yeah, Puka's tough, man. Puka is tough.
Puka has to Puka's my second favorite receiver in the whole league now, bro. He's so tough.
He's tough.
All right.
So, divisional.
Okay. All right, let's go to the Texans up there. Texans and the Chiefs. I think we kind of already went over divisional for the NFC, right?
I guess we got Eagles over the Rams.
Eagles
right?
Eagles over the Rams, but you see, like you guys said, if the Rams beat the Eagles, and then after that the Lions beat the Commanders, that'll be like a cool Jared Goff.
You have to force the Eagles to pass there. I think that's what happen. Because if they're able to run the ball with Saquon in that game, they're not gonna.
You gotta stop Saquon.
Saquon the dog, you know what I'm saying? Y'all saw like probably like we like took a knee, bro. Like save him, bro. He's just a dog, bro. Saquon can definitely like he can hurt them, bro. They have a good front seven, especially with the D line. But bro, Saquon and the O line they have.
No, they have a light front seven. They have a good front seven for pass rush, but their run defense hasn't been the best. So if they want to, they have to be able to make the Eagles pass because the Eagles haven't been passing that well this year.
The Eagles have, I think you can say the best O line in the league, bro. They have Jenkins. Jenkins didn't he just make the Pro Bowl? Freaking, they have Lane Johnson. They have Jordan Malato, whatever his name is.
Tough, yeah.
They have a good.
Yeah, I remember coming into the year, everyone thought they weren't gonna be able to do the touch push anymore because they lost Jason Kelsey, and they just.
Well, the thing is, Cam Jurgens was literally
having 2,000 yards.
He literally sat behind Jason Kelsey and learned everything that Jason Kelsey did.
Yeah,
and he just became Jason Kelsey.
Exactly.
GM did a good job with the O line there, but yeah, Eagles. I feel like they're kind of favorites to go to.
Favorites for sure. I mean,
let's make our pick for that game. Since we're basically talking about that game, who do you pick for that game, guys?
I picked the Eagles, man, to win this. Yeah, I mean, the Rams, like you said, dark horse. They can easily like surprise us.
But you can see them winning, but they're not going to win.
Yeah, safest Eagles, bro.
It'll be a close game, though. But yeah, I agree.
It's gonna be a close game. I think all these games are gonna be close games. I don't see it
except the Chiefs. But yeah.
We'll get there.
No, it's this. Have you seen the way they played this year, bro?
We'll get there. Divisional. Commanders and Lions. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got Lions, but I feel like
I like the matchups, but it's Lions.
I feel like they should not play. They shouldn't play David Montgomery, bro. Like he's not gonna be 100%, bro. He's gonna not do well, bro.
I don't think they're gonna play. I don't think they're gonna play that much. I think they're gonna just feed the hot hand. They're gonna feed Jameer. Jameer Gibbs is going crazy. They're just gonna feed him.
But it's just nice to have him as a threat, right? Like
the Commanders don't have like a really good run defense. Like the Commanders aren't that big of a run defense team.
If I'm
going against Jameer Gibbs, the Lions are gonna pound the rock.
Right, and if I'm for sure. Like if I'm Ben Johnson, I'm running the ball like probably 3 times down, bro. Like, because I don't know who stopped Jameer Gibbs the whole year. Not one person. So why would you stop that? And plus, you have Amon-Ra, Jameson. Like, there's just too many weapons. Like, I don't see the matchups on defense for Commanders.
I got the Lions there too, man.
Yeah, I got the Lions. That's everyone Lions. Okay.
Good miracle run though. Like, you can't none be mad. So
yeah. All right, let's go divisional up top, bro. The Chiefs versus the Texans. I mean, I think this is an easy Chiefs game. I mean, the Chiefs are number one for a reason, and also they're just – it's like the script is always written perfectly for the Chiefs. There's no way they lose this game, I feel. I mean –
it's Pat Mahomes.
They had too much playoff experience to lose to C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
And injury riddled.
I feel like if they do lose this game somehow, I don't think it's possible, but if they do lose this game, the Texans are winning the Super Bowl because there's literally no way – that's what I think. There's no way for them to win. But they do win. I feel like they win the Super Bowl because there's no way.
I don't think so. I think they still.
I don't give them any shot.
I say that.
Remember what happened when the Texans played the Ravens?
They still have to beat. Yeah, I was gonna say even if they win, they still have to play the Ravens or the Bills.
Score a point, bro. They got 2 points.
This is Patrick Mahomes at his best, bro. He's not his best, but he's playing.
This is when he plays his best.
This is Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna play.
Also, wait. Actually, I just thought of something. It's supposed to be like 10 degrees in Kansas City.
It's going to be a really cold game.
Yeah. All of these games are supposed to be cold games except the Lions game because it's at Ford Field, which is a dome. So
yeah, I think 2 of these games are going to be like 20 degrees, though. I know that.
No, the Bills. The
Rams one. In Philly, it's going to be snowing in Philly.
20. Yeah, it's supposed to be snowing in kickoff in Philly. Or no, the whole time in Philly. Snowing at kickoff in Buffalo, and it's supposed to be cold as hell in Kansas City.
Yeah, so it's gonna be really about running the ball. It's gonna be harder to pass the ball in those conditions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the Chiefs definitely got that game.
Chiefs are winning, bro. Chiefs are winning, 100%.
Texans, bro, I'm sorry. Like maybe I could see it if it wasn't such a cold game. But no.
I can't even
hey, I think for what happened to them this year, though, they've had a good season.
Yeah.
For how they've played this year, and ups and downs. Disappointing season,
injuries.
At least definitely for their regular season. But to make it to the divisional, at least after how CJ Stroud played this year.
In reality, even if CJ Stroud would have played his best ball, they probably would still be in this exact same spot.
Right. Yeah.
And they would.
That's fair.
They would have had to play the Chiefs anyway, because I don't think they would have been better than the Bills or the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
So they would be stuck either way. They wouldn't win. They wouldn't win if they played the Bills. They wouldn't win if they played the Ravens. They wouldn't win if they played the Chiefs. So AFC is hard.
AFC is hard. Definitely harder than the NFC. All right, Rant. This is probably the game of the year. That's what people are saying. The Ravens and the Bills. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have the Ravens, but that's not even what the main story is about. MVP versus MVP conversation. I mean,
go on.
This is a crazy game, bro. This is gonna be crazy. It should be.
It's gonna be an awesome game to watch.
It's an awesome game. I'm definitely gonna watch this, bro. You got it.
Sunday at 7 or for 7 for me, I guess.
Yeah, and
but I think people are gonna think it's gonna be a quarterback duel because it's two of the MVP front runners. But I think it's really gonna be a running back thing.
The Ravens
are gonna be a running game. Both teams are gonna run the ball.
On Josh Allen, bro. I think Josh Allen's about to have at least 15 rushes, bro. He's gonna take it and go, bro. I'm not lying, bro. This is
kind of how it's been with them too. This
is a running game. Again, I say the Ravens because they have Derrick Henry and they have Lamar. It's a duo, bro.
Prime game. Yeah, I think both offenses are gonna definitely turn it up, but I just feel like Ravens been playing better defense. They playing better defense the second half of the season. They have a better defense. Just on paper, I'll pick the Ravens. Even at that, Lamar, let's say you have to.
We saw what happened last time they met him.
Exactly.
Yeah, they beat him 35-10.
And yeah, that's true. But in the playoffs, I think Josh Allen beat him. This was 3-4 years ago. It was a minute ago. But even then, if you stop the running game, you have to stop Lamar, who threw 41 touchdowns to 4 picks. Pick your poison. It's hard to. I don't know. The Ravens, they're a tough team, especially with Lamar Jackson. I'm not a Glazer, but I'm a Glazer.
Right.
Blazer.
It's fair.
I honestly, I think I just have a weird feeling that the Bills are gonna win. I don't know why.
I can see that though. You can't underestimate Josh, bro.
I think the Bills. I feel like they might win, bro.
You want to see that Chiefs Bills game, bro? You gotta see it once a year.
Well, I mean, Chiefs Ravens would be a great game too.
I think the Ravens gonna win. I can understand why people might see the Bills winning though. I don't know. It'll be a close game though. This is gonna be. Game.
I think the Bills win.
I think the year. I mean, what the Ravens did last week against the Steelers. I think that just shows the type of game they're gonna play. I remember last time they played, they just didn't pass the ball a lot. I think they're just gonna keep running the ball, and I don't think anyone can stop Derrick Henry because Derrick Henry's a slow burner. He'll start the game off getting 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards. And by the end of the game, he's getting 10 yards a carry, bro. So it's just you just gotta stop him, man. If the Bills want to win, I think the Ravens win. I think the Bills want to win. They have to stop him.
All right, well, that's all our picks then.
That's our picks, right? Man. That's our picks.
I mean, one other thing I want to talk about before we move on is all the head coaching openings right now in the NFL. Which there's so many open spots. It's really crazy right now. I mean, the Cowboys screwed over Mike McCarthy. By the way,
goodbye.
Welcome.
Now they cooked him. They said, "Nah, you can't go out and look to go get another job."
See ya.
And then they fired him.
I don't like him.
That's a good thing. It's great for the Cowboys. I think you may get Dion. I think that's even good. I think that's good. I think a lot of people may think it's an overreaction.
That would be pretty cool. I won't lie.
That'll be some hype.
I don't know how qualified he is, but that would bring hype.
He'll bring a certain standard to the team, I guess. That's different.
It'll be different, bro. Maybe
it'll be a lot different.
Who knows? Maybe we might win something.
We may get shot.
You can't knock it till you try it. You can't knock it till you try it.
But the problem is that's no disrespect to the Cowboys, but it's not a great situation to have to come into. You're struggling with cap. Yeah. You're struggling with just the team. The team it's not a great team, and you don't have cap. And Jerry is so he basically wants to be the head coach, but he can't.
Yeah. He needs to go. That's the thing with the Cowboys. I think
he's not selling the team in his lifetime. He said so.
But he's not talking about.
He's not going to go.
Okay,
he's not going to go.
Even if he dies, it's just going to go to his son.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a really tough situation. Like, it runs deep in the Cowboys, bro. Like, you can't. I think a head coach will help a little bit, but
I saw a thing saying that like Jerry probably like one of the only people that would probably talk back to Jerry and be like, "Nah, that's dumb," is Dion.
That's true.
Like, if you think about it, he'd be like, "Nah, Jerry, you don't know what you're talking about. You old."
Right. Like, they have history, but it's with Jerry, bro. Jerry gotta go.
Another person I saw is they said Jason Witten might be the head coach of the.
Oh hell no!
That boy is a high school head coach right now.
Yeah, sure.
Jerry.
Yeah. Sign him up.
Dude, he didn't know, baby. No, sure.
Sign him up.
All right, talking about off of football, bro. They think that we're just a football. We talk about football, bro. We talk about balls in general, man. We talking about what's his name? Roki? What's his name? Rookie?
Roki Sasaki.
Sasaki, yeah.
Has the Dodgers dynasty been solidified?
I believe this might be. This decade might be Dodgers. This decade might be blue.
I think so.
The whole decade.
Hey,
I don't think
we all in California. I think we all Dodgers fans, so we ain't mad at it.
I'm not in California, but I'm a Dodgers fan.
Signing to the Dodgers. They pick up another Japanese star, man. Look at this guy. He 23 years old. Those Heat. This I don't know. 2-peat? Question mark.
2-peat. We're looking at 6-7 Pete right now.
I think we're looking like a whole the whole 2020.
Hey, can we talk about Aaron Judge's contract though? How he became the highest paid player in baseball?
He got paid?
Nah, you mean Juan Soto?
Juan Soto. I say Aaron Judge. I don't know, ball.
You don't know ball.
No, we don't know
ball. I don't know ball. You know what I meant though.
Get off the
Oh my god.
I don't know ball. Oh well, Juan Soto. Because I was watching the video. That was a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
He would have
overpaid.
No salary cap in baseball, bro. It's just how much money you can pay.
Right.
That's how it works.
What do y'all think about that signing though?
I mean, Juan Soto is one of the best hitters in baseball. So,
but
if you can just send nukes, bro, they're gonna pay you hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's his first team that he's guaranteed not a second man, bro. I mean, last time he was on what?
That's true. Also,
he was definitely he was like with Bryce Harper, right? He was with Aaron Judge.
Yeah, he was with Aaron Judge. I don't know about that was before Bryce Harper left that team, but yeah,
he did. You're right. Well, he was
when he was on the Nationals, he was young. So
he was young. Like, now he's
this will be the first time he's going on
he's a solidified
superstar.
Yeah, exactly.
He's getting paid like Shohei, and he's a two-way player.
This might be
he gets paid more than Shohei.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because Shohei makes money for them too. It's not like Shohei is the most productive player in baseball. 2, he makes them the most money out of any baseball player because of his audience in Japan. So it's like there's a reason he got paid when he got paid. No hate to Juan Soto, but like that's a bag. Like you're not making back for the team. Like
I agree, 100%. It's just overpay, but it's baseball. It's like money is
what they do. As long as you have the money, you can pay them that. Like you can get $1 billion.
I think they had a billionaire. They had like the richest guy. He's the richest owner, I'm pretty sure. So he was just gonna spend a bag.
I mean, I don't know how the Mets are really gonna do. I mean, Juan Soto is going to be a difference. Like, he's going to change the team because I would say he's probably the best genuine hitter in baseball. He's a dog.
He's a good, he's tough. He gets walks. He's tough.
That's so crazy. Just looking at it.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
$765.
If you think about, like, imagine if Shohei got paid this year now instead. After this happens, Shohei might get $1 billion.
But it's like the Pat Mahomes thing. It's like I signed the largest contract. I want everyone else. Yeah. It's just upping the value, So
it's just because Shohei. I think Shohei is just worth so much more,
for sure,
than Juan Soto.
Shohei made the Dodgers $100 million his first year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
But
I think again, like I said, bro, the Dodgers 2-peat, man. I think Roki or I keep saying his name wrong. Roki, whatever. He came from Japan. He's a dog. I think. They got the other pitcher, the Yamamoto. He did okay. He had an okay season.
He did well in the playoffs. That's all they needed.
In the playoffs, did well in the playoffs. Shohei did well in the playoffs. Freddie did well in playoffs. Mookie did well in playoffs. Guess what? Rocky's gonna do well in playoffs, and they're gonna win back to back. That's what I think. But baseball, man. Hey, we talk sports all the time. No matter what kind of sport, we ball type stuff. Yeah. So, but yeah, again, I think Rocky's gonna be a dog. The Dodgers are in 2-peat. We're talking about the Juan Soto situation. Juan Soto, I feel like is gonna be the biggest or the best MVP season. They got what? Ronald Acuna, he's healthy, right? Had a great season. Did he have 50-50, Mobi, or no, it was a 40-40 or something? Or 30-30?
Yeah. Did he get hurt? I don't know if he got hurt. I think he maybe
I don't know. He had like a 40-40 or something. He did really good. And then he won MVP. He won MVP for his no, that was Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge won MVP for his conference. Aaron Judge, there's Ronald Acuna, there's Juan Soto now.
Shohei's gonna be pitching again.
Shohei's gonna be pitching again.
It's gonna be electric year in baseball.
It is gonna be an electric year. It's really gonna be crazy.
I can say that if Shohei definitely wins the Cy Young, who's the best pitcher, if you guys don't know, best pitcher, MVP pretty much. And then also if he wins the MVP,
he's probably the GOAT.
I think he's the GOAT. I think he's better than they say Barry Bonds is not the GOAT, steroids. Barry Bonds is the GOAT, not Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth, he's literally pitching and hitting against me. Like, bro, you're not.
Plumbers. He paid plumbers.
Like, come on, that's like the Wilt Chamberlain talk. But Barry Bonds, I think he had what?
Never dropped on him.
He's a dog. But if Shohei does this, Cy Young and the MVP one season, he's the GOAT. He's the best of all time. I mean, that's why the Dodgers happen, bringing in all that money. But yeah, tough. This is a good conversation though. But we have to move on to something more and more.
Even bigger. No balls in this one. I guess there technically is balls, but
yeah. But wait, back to the NFL. Wait, are we talking about the situation for the money, or like cap room, or what do you think about that? Am I tripping? Money room? Who's this?
Oh, off-season talk?
Off-season talk? Who's this?
Yeah, and why?
This is
that guy.
JJ McCarthy, bro. What are you talking about?
My boy JJ.
He kind of look tough in that picture. No cap.
With the long hair, he looks tougher.
Sure. He looks tough. Anyway,
did you see the picture? Did you see the video of him on the sideline, bro? He doesn't even look the same.
He doesn't look the same.
No, he looks so different. I saw him on the sideline. Who is that?
Straight out of Outer Banks.
He dead looks out of Outer Banks, bro. That's really crazy.
That's so crazy.
But yeah, anyway, I think they move him off. Like the shows.
I think, oh man, I don't know now. After these last two games, I was so
after
sure
these last two games, I don't think they do.
No, right? I mean after these, like I was so sure they were going to keep Sam Darnold after these before these last two games and try to get rid of him because there's no point in having both. Now I really don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean it's a win-win situation for the Vikings, but
exactly they have a quarterback no matter what. I mean, unless Sam Darnold's trash or JJ McCarthy's trash.
If Sam Darnold's trash next year, that'll be the craziest Cinderella season that I've ever seen.
Right? Yeah, it's so weird with him too because he had horrible years before. But especially with JJ, what are you gonna do with him? Because he's a rookie, he hasn't played at all. You don't know what he could do. He could probably do. I don't know. The thing is, with JJ, if you keep him and he doesn't do as well as Sam Darnold, let's say they go 10-7. What do you even do at that point? It's tricky, man. It's a really tricky situation. I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to develop. I think. You saw what?
So you just let him develop. I think.
But you guys were just in the playoffs. One more. You're not gonna waste JJ.
That's fair. You're not gonna. You're in a Super Bowl window. You won 14. You won 14 wins last year. I feel it.
Exactly.
I feel like they keep their situation, bro. Even though Sam Darnold just had a horrible showing, they keep their situation. You know, they have JJ McCarthy as more of a backup because now he's there still, but they can just not throw him in, but kind of like a Michael Penix, situation what they had with the Falcons. Sort of like that, because Sam Darnold still led you to the playoffs. This team was not like that last year. Even you pick up Sam Darnold, what is he gonna do? And he just did this. What he did, 14-3. They lost, bro. But this is a crazy season for the Vikings if you really think about it.
Yeah, this is one of the best seasons.
This definitely one of the best seasons in the last decade.
I think it's just tied. It's either tied for their most wins or is their most wins they've ever had. Mm-hmm. But also you got to think. JJ McCarthy tore his meniscus. So, like, how much did he really develop this season?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like he had to have surgery and all that stuff. Like, it's kind of the same thing with AR that happened last year. Like,
I think you just have to run it back
this season. That AR really didn't do much in the offseason because he messed up his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, how much has he really gotten better through the season right now, or even through the offseason, right? So, like, it's just like it's a question.
It's a question. It's in the air. I feel like high key though. If you really think about it, do you guys think that like Sam Darnold test his free agency? Like I feel like definitely after that, like showing like if it was me, I'll be like, man, please sign me back, man.
Yeah, I think he has to hope he stays.
You think he's still tested? Because I feel like they're not gonna pay him as much. They're not gonna pay him the $40 million. They're not gonna pay him some people are saying $50 million. They're not gonna pay him none of that. They should.
I think he's gonna test free agency because it's like if you're a quarterback and you can go get like more money, you're gonna go get more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I think the best hope is for him to go back to the Saints because I don't think Sam Darnold got better as a player as much as it is. I think that was like a great scheme because coaching is everything.
Yeah.
So I think that was a great coaching,
especially,
like a great
especially for a quarterback, especially for.
And he
I feel like that was a great situation for that's a great situation for him. So I feel like obviously like he's probably gonna leave if someone offers him more money. But if it's the same around the same money, he should just stay.
It's just like it depends. Like, is the money enough for him to risk being trash? Like that's what it is. Like, because if he stays on the Vikings, he knows he can do it on the Vikings. That's already confidence in itself. Also, you have Kevin O'Connell who knows you can do it, so he has confidence in you. Mm-hmm. But if you go to some random, this especially if you're getting paid like $40 million a year, you have such a high expectation, and if you just don't barely perform worse than that, they're gonna be coming for your head like, oh, you're trash. Oh, you're trash.
Daniel Jones, you bro.
Yeah,
exactly. So that's a rough situation for him.
I'm pretty sure he's on the Vikings too.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be a free agent though.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, but hey, I'm talking about Actually, we're not even talking about that. Let's just switch up the situation, bro. We have a big fight tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
We talk balls, but we also talk men balls too. Okay, we're gonna go straight to UFC. Those guys,
stacked.
This is a crazy,
I don't know ball here, y'all.
Right?
Y'all got this.
We know a little bit of UFC. Big fight tomorrow. This is a big card. This is a crazy card. Actually, would have been better if you scroll to the top.
Armin didn't pull off.
Armin did not drop out right here.
Boom. Right. What? Why is the 10th ranked best fighter fighting the number one, the best fighter? Oh, wait, because Armin, what's his name? Last name, whatever.
Sarukian
dropped out. This is the craziest dropout I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I never seen someone drop out one day before the match. And I was like, okay, maybe someone died, passed away. Oh, he had I don't even think an injury would be sustainable here because there's no way. You're training for something so hard you just break your finger.
You slept on the wrong side of the bed, bro.
Yeah,
out of bed, the back, took his back a little bit.
Yes, I'm like, okay, someone died. Oh shoot, maybe he broke his hand. Oh, my back clots. No, bro, what? Come on, you can't. He just.
But respect to him. You never know. Maybe his back actually did hurt, and he tried to and they were cutting weight.
This is a crazy fight. If your back's really hurting in this fight that you may never have a chance to get again,
right? Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Have that this is the championship. You're not this is a co-main fight. It's still a really good fight.
This is the biggest fight of your life.
This is the biggest fight of your whole life. You never had this is people like Americano. If his back, I promise you, if his finger snapped in half, he would probably still fight this.
Yeah,
this he probably may never get this opportunity again.
Yeah,
and, I was talking to Luke about this earlier. I'm like, this is such an opportunity for Americano because you never thought about that. Oh, yeah, you're fighting in the card, but you're like, oh shoot, now I'm fighting the best person in my class. I can win, and now I can be a champion. That's such an opportunity for him. Of course, there's still look at the favorites. 1,000.
Jesus Christ.
It's really, yeah. Because Americano's a really good fighter, but at the same time, Islam is Islam. Islam is
it's different. It's just two different levels.
Islam are very similar in their game.
Yeah.
And that's why it was such a good fight. And then they also had Americano in the card, so it was like, oh, this is a beautiful fight. Like scroll through the card itself, Mobi or whoever has it. Look at that. This is a great fight. Kevin Holland, not even in the co-main. Freaking Yuri was just in the main.
This is a top five fight, not even the co-main event.
Yuri and Jamal Hill were both in the main a couple months ago. You know, Jamal Hill pretty much a year ago was in the main, and now he's not even in the. Both of them are not even in the co-main. That's an amazing fight. That's like a 300 fight. You know, UFC 300 card fight. You know, so it's amazing. This is an amazing fight. It would have been better if Arman was at top, and then Americano was still fighting as well. But Americano, all praise to you stepping up. He's out here fighting Islam.
Americano wants some money, bro. You know,
he's a
cool guy. I like
him to go crazy.
Money Americano, that's him, bro.
I mean, I've heard that he's pretty he can finish people. So
he can finish people.
Yeah, I mean, he's a grappler. Like he's not like all around like Islam, but you never know. It's fighting.
He's strong. You never know. Of course, the favorite is Islam. He looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, but at the same time, I mean, Americano could surprise you, man. I mean, I'm happy that he took. You know, this is a situation that he's in. You know, to be able to have a championship fight like this, you never would think that. You know, he's number 10th in the whole entire division he's in. You know, so
yeah. I mean, this card is practically like Team Khabib versus everyone. Like you see,
Team Khabib versus
Islam and Umar. They're both teammates. Like they both can just defend and get a title. So like, it's gonna be a good card, bro. Like fight fans, whoever's watching this, like, it's.
All right, let's go. I know Chico, you don't know too much ball about this because it's not really ball, but scroll down to this to the top of the first card.
I say, what's your prediction for all the fights?
Not all. We're not gonna do the prelims.
No. Just drop your who do you think is gonna win? That's what I mean.
So Kevin Holland, I have Kevin Holland winning this fight.
Yeah, me too.
He's the underdog. It is because he's been losing a couple of matches. He's the underdog. He's on a losing streak, but I have him as a favorite just because I don't know. I love Kevin Holland. He's a
it's just fighter. It's hard to pick against guys that have the personality
that you love. You know that you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so like he's a character. Everyone knows he's a character. He's a big mouth. You know, so if you don't like Kevin Holland, you don't like UFC. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't like Kevin Holland. There's a lot more to it.
God damn. Never mind.
These guys knows balls. They knows a lot of balls about like football, basketball. I'm the like main UFC guy, right?
Oh yeah.
I have a YouTube channel. Hey yo, plug me in. Mace MMA. I don't know if it'll pop up. Probably not.
It's not gonna pop up.
It'll be in the description. It won't pop up though. It'll be in the description.
It'll be in the description. Yeah, go check out the description. It is not gonna pop up. That's way too complex.
You see this, guys?
Check the description.
It's not gonna be there.
Up here.
Yeah, bro. Don't go up. Go down.
Below.
But yeah, Kevin Holland's cool. I'm picking RDR, the French dude, or Netherlands.
It's Netherlands.
Netherlands. My bad.
You guys know who he is.
I know boss. You should listen to me. I think he's going by decision.
All right.
Next part.
Whatever this guy says up there, whatever he says.
Honestly, Mobi, just do what you think for the fights. Just quick and to the point.
Got you. So Kevin Holland's good. RDR, he's good. He's a champion. He was a champion somewhere else. He moved to the UFC. I think he can get it done. He's a good grappler. Kevin Holland. The thing about Kevin Holland, right? He's a fan favorite. He's a cool guy, big mouth. He has like a lot of fights, right? The thing about him though, he doesn't show up. Like there's a lot of times where he talks a lot. He fought MVP. It's like some other dude. He's cool karate kid, but he talks a lot. You know what I'm saying? He talks a lot of game. Talks a lot of you looking good. Like looking a little skinny. I might knock you out. He talks a lot. He's not really like a gamer. Like he doesn't have that mindset. He talks about it all the time. He's just he's a flaky guy. That's what we're gonna.
All right, let's get it going.
So yeah, then we're moving up. Jailton Almeida, Sergey Spivak.
I got Jailton Almeida for sure.
Yeah, he's really good. Like, and this is the heavyweight division. Like, you can tell in the builds. Like already, just looking at him, like one looks fat, one looks muscular. Pick the muscular guy. It's heavyweight.
It's heavyweight, and you can just look at the top build, man. Like, look at these guys, dude.
Yeah, like
look at Jailton Almeida.
Like
is built
a bakery dude, and the other guy's actually an MMA fighter. So Pick Gelatin Almeida. He's going to win by submission, first or second round. Moving up to Yuri. This is a hard one. Yuri versus Jamal Hill.
Yes. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite
fights. It's gonna be a really good fight.
It's probably gonna be the fight of the card. Just considering like their style, like they both fight, like they're not here to like wrestle. Yuri, everyone loves Yuri, man. Like he's a good guy, spiritual.
Shaved his head for the cancer lady.
Right, he shaved his head. He's a cool guy, good personality. Jamal Hill's like the villain because he talks shit. You know, he got KO'd by Alex Pereira. Bad.
Both of them.
Both of them did actually. Yeah,
both of them bad.
And
hey, who doesn't? Let's be real. Who doesn't?
For real. But I mean, Jamal Hill. People underrate this man. I'm gonna pick Jamal Hill. I love Yuri. I would.
Me too.
For real.
God, you don't know
Yuri,
no
he's good.
Balls.
The thing about Yuri is he has no defense. He actually likes to, like actually deflect and block shots with his forehead. Mm-hmm. So that's not a good thing. I'm telling you, if you look at it, it's not a good thing.
I can just imagine, bro.
No, I'm telling you, he'll.
That's what happened against Alex Pereira.
Literally, he parries
twice
hits with his head, so it's not really good. I mean, he has like a chin, he doesn't have like a weak chin, but got killed in his last fight. And regardless, Jamal Hill's like a sniper, so
I definitely got. Hold on, let me get my picks. I got for sure Yuri. Actually, no, sorry, I got Jamal Hill, and I'm not gonna lie, these two guys are deadly, nasty, great fighters. Outside of their mistakes, Yuri not having blocking and Jamal Hill having horrible feet. I think that these guys are both really good. Just that Alex Pereira made them look like because he belittled them and knocked both of them out. This is Alex Pereira and this is them, but then this is the kind of the rest of the UFC. That's how I feel like. Except Magomedov, but whatever his name is. But I feel like these two are just very close, and I feel like this could be a very good match. I feel like it can be a bloody one.
Yeah. Regardless, this fight is probably the fight of
These are good. These are both good light heavyweights. One, Yuri has been a top 3 contender for a very long time, and the other used to be a freaking UFC champion.
They both were champions.
Champion. So, I mean, it's gonna be a good match. I think Jamal Hill, just because Yuri doesn't block, he's great. I feel like for sure Yuri can get him with a spinning elbow or something. Yuri always like to pull something out of his bag for sure. But I feel like early rounds Jamal Hill might take him by TKO or something. Despite all the brain trauma this guy Yuri has gone through, no blocking, man. Doesn't block. Only blocks with this freaking. With his tail on his back of his head, but he shaved it, so now it's just straight.
Yeah. I think he shaved it. It's a new man. He's gonna be out there blocking everything.
I got Yuri.
It's a strong chance.
Saved it for the cancer. He saved it for the lady with cancer. You gotta go with Yuri. I think Yuri wins this one. He needs it bad.
He needs it bad.
If he loses this one, it's what he lost his last 3 out of 4. So he definitely needs to win a lot more than Jamal Hill, but. Game is a game, and we'll see. The best fighter will win.
This is my favorite fight right now. Let me go first, Mobi. Sorry, man.
Got it.
This is my favorite fight. I love Umar Nurmagomedov. I think he has the whole skill, everything. He kind of reminds me just like Islam, but just they both train with each other anyways. But he kind of reminds me of like Islam, but just of course smaller in the bantamweight division. Marabi, the guy Marab. I mean. He's a wrestler, he can take down this and that. I think that of course, everyone knows he's a decision guy. Same thing with Umar, a little bit of a decision guy, but they both have stamina. I think Umar has that stamina a little bit edging, but it's just because of Umar's ability to be so versatile. He can do everything, I feel. He can strike a little bit. He can defend his shots, from Marab. He can also just, shoot as well. He has a lot of shots. Of course, Marab has a lot of shots, having the most. Does he have the most shots in?
I think in the UFC fight, he has like 40-some.
He's like 40, 50 shots. But I feel like Umar can defend all of those. I mean, he's very versatile, just like Islam. I feel like it's about time for him to get his championship belt, man. I mean, I mean, he's undefeated, right? 16, 17 and 0, 16 and 0.
I think it's
18.
18.
Yeah, Dr. Umar tough.
Yeah,
Dr. Umar's tough. And
Dr. Umar.
I mean, he's the cousin. He's the cousin of Khabib. You know, undefeated, all of them right there. So
yeah, man, it's the family tree, the Dagestanis, bro.
I got
like you finally said, like Merab is good. Like he's good all around, but he's not a finisher. He's very strong. He has the best stamina like UFC's ever seen. Like he shot 47 takedowns in one fight. Like that's unheard of, bro. This is not like you're trying to like. He's not a finisher. That's the thing with this fight. Like both of them can fight to decision, but Umar he can fight looking for a finish. That's the thing with this, and he's a better striker. That's just about it. Like Umar, like the thing with Merab, he just throws stuff to get him out there, and he goes for the wrestling. The thing with Umar, he can strike. Like he actually has good kickboxing, good. He's solid all around. Like you can't take him lightly on the feet. And then with the takedowns, that's the main thing with this fight. Like because Merab's a wrestler, he's gonna try and take him down. It's not gonna happen. Umar, bro, they wrestle for years over there, bro. Like these guys,
I seen a TikTok. They said send your kid to. Yeah, I seen that. I said 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, 6 months. 6 months. One phone call.
One phone call. Like, these guys have discipline. Like they
sweat in the heat, bro. No windows. They go at it. I mean, do you see how aggressive Khabib his training is, bro? It's amazing, bro. How these guys are in shape. I mean, you're gonna see it, bro. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely can go either way. I feel it's very different than the main event, the main event. But because it can go either way. But for sure, I feel like Umar can take it, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I'll lean Umar for sure. He's just better all around. So now the main event we've all been waiting for. It's supposed to be Islam versus Arman Sarukian, but he pulled out due to pussy syndrome.
I do, my fault. Before I cut you off, bro. Sorry, but I do believe. Like I feel like if Arman was here, I probably would choose Arman. I don't know why.
It's not a bad take.
I have a feeling because Islam won unanimous decision. Arman had a very good like showing against him.
And that was his first fight ever.
His first fight ever, and he did so well against the champion. Now and like so it's just like I feel like definitely like I don't think he pulled out because I'm scared, but I really do think that he missed weight. I mean,
I think so.
I think so too. Like, I think that he missed weight
because there's no way. Oh, my block cuts. No, it does not hurt. There's no way you're gonna miss a championship fight for that. I feel like definitely he missed weight or something happened that it was gonna prevent him from fighting anyways, and he had to pull out in some case. I don't think that it was just because
in all seriousness, like he probably had an injury and couldn't cut weight the correct way.
Yeah, correct.
Had to pull out. So hope he recovers soon, Arman. And like he's a good like if Islam wasn't in the division, he would easily be champion. He beat Oliveira already. Like he beat everyone. Mm-hmm. But that's not the case. Islam's the champion. I'm gonna pick Islam probably like round 2 KO. I think Renato's good. Like people forget, man. People forget like Renato is good, bro. Like he's been in the UFC for a minute, a long time. He's older than Islam, but like he's kind of showed that he's a grappler. Like before, he used to stand up, got chinned a lot. I'm not gonna lie, got knocked out a lot.
He gets chinned a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
But he's on a 4-5 win streak. Islam's on a 14-5 win streak. You can't really choose Renato with all seriousness and saying like in confidence saying, oh, we could sub him or get him to a decision. I don't think.
I got Renato. That's just me though.
That's good. I mean, you could get money and you could lose a lot of money. So
he's taking his shot like Kobe, right?
Right.
Tight. Hey.
Kobe, Mamba mentality. I'll keep going, but don't bet too much.
Yeah. Keep it safe there, y'all. If you're gonna bet, put like money, what you can spare.
I think that money man. I think that this guy has a chance definitely, but I feel like I'm gonna go Islam in the 4th submission or TKO. I think my guy Mocano or whatever fucking name he is, man. This guy he has definitely some stamina behind it a little bit, but I feel like Islam just too he just has too much stamina. He's too fast for him. I think I don't know. It's a complete different scenario versus Umar versus Merab. You know, like this is a 1 and a 2 kind of guy. You know, Umar Merab, and this is really a champ, like a 1 and a 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I think Islam's a completely better fighter than him, and it's gonna show. But I think that he can hold off to like the 4th round, and I think he's gonna get TKO'd. Actually, I'll say 3rd round, and he didn't get TKO'd. But that's our predictions.
All right. I have one last thing to talk about because we had to make Chico sit through the UFC stuff. I want to talk about Tottenham Hotspur. They're losing to Tamsworth, which is a Division 5. Yes. Division 5.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Tottenham fell off since Harry Kane left, bro. I love Son, but
Son's tough. Bro.
Son's tough. He is tough. But they went 90 minutes and did not score against Tamsworth, where 9 out of their 11 starters have jobs.
Hey, on a daily, tell everybody. Basis. Arsenal's the best team in North London, obviously.
Hotspur had to use $476 million in million euros to beat Tamsworth, who has 0 euros worth of players. Every player on their team is worth nothing. And Hotspur had to use 476 million euros to beat them because they subbed their best.
Hey, that should relegate Tottenham right away. Hey,
I agree.
That should relegate them.
They went 90 minutes without scoring on them.
90 minutes is crazy. Imagine the whole soccer match not scoring. That's crazy. You know, I don't know soccer like that, but that's why.
There's a dude. Their goalie's like a plumber. Their goalie's a plumber.
Did they get shot attempts? Like, what are we looking at?
I think so. I think the goalie had saves.
That's sad.
Genuine saves.
And you're a Tottenham fan, bro? That's tough. You know, like, just join Arsenal, bro. What's wrong with you?
Hey,
join anyone else.
Sell Son, and it's January, so the transfer window is open. Sell Son, right now. Because
Tottenham's like a well-known club, right? They're one of the big clubs. There's a lot of big clubs struggling this season.
There is a lot of big
clubs. Man United is struggling pretty bad too.
I remember City was struggling earlier.
City is they're still. Now. I mean, they're 5th right now. I believe. I think they're 5th in the standings. I think they're basically pretty much out of winning the Premier League. So I mean, it's crazy. We got Crystal Palace out here doing better than Man United.
My boys, hey, the Mando.
I don't know ball like that. These guys are soccer heads. You know, they actually play soccer, so I don't know ball like that. But you know, hey, go Barcelona.
Barcelona be whooping Real Madrid. We don't even talk about that. If they see Real in the name, they put 5 goals.
What's his name? Lamine
Yamal. He's a star kid, bro. He's
youngin, wonder kid.
Yes, sir. I taught him.
No,
he didn't teach him a thing.
No.
But I think is that everything, guys?
I think that's everything.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Tomorrow is today's Friday. It's Friday night for us right now. We have to get it in. Hey, that's our Friday night thing. Tomorrow is gonna be a day of things to watch.
Yeah,
we got football. We got UFC. It's gonna be a great.
Also, as the NFL season starts to wind down, we're gonna focus more on NBA. Obviously, we talked about UFC today. We talked about the MLB. Maybe some NHL. I mean, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to hockey that much.
It's Sidney Crosby,
Maybe. Obviously, we're talking about Premier League. I mean,
maybe some F1. Who knows?
F1 doesn't start till March, but yes,
we'll talk about F1.
We'll definitely talk about F1 too. It's a big season for F1 coming up. Big season. A lot of changes. That's for a different episode, though. We can have a whole F1 run through. That's a different episode, though.
But yes, we're back, guys. You know, we had a little break. Of course, we're gonna be moving. Of course, if TikTok is banned for life, we still have YouTube.
Oh, hey, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I talked about it. It will be fine. We'll be fine.
We've been on YouTube.
It's not gonna be fine, guys. So if it dies, we don't want to die with it. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. On YouTube, make sure you click the link
in the description in the TikTok
and YouTube. We might be starting Instagram Reels, so follow us on there too. There you go.
Yo, he ugly as shit. Okay, All right, guys. Have a good night.
Appreciate
you. Have a good night, guys. Have a good one. Love you.